Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 24, 5:18 America, New York. China detained Communist Party newspaper editor after meeting with Japanese diplomat last year. A veteran Chinese journalist faces spying charges over his interactions with diplomatic and academic contacts from Japan in the U.S.
New York Times World News.
April 24, 5:11 America, New York. China accuses liberal columnist of espionage after a lunch with diplomat. Dong Yuyu was a longtime writer and editor at a top Chinese Communist Party newspaper who had frequently met with foreign diplomats and journalists.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 24, 5:09 America, New York. Iran ships ammunition to Russia by Caspian Sea. The water route poses a growing challenge for the U.S. and its allies as they try to disrupt cooperation between Moscow and Tehran in Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
Mirror World News.
April 24, 5:06 America, New York. Brits storm out of Lanzarote holiday villa, as pool was 24C instead of 30C. Mum Gulnara Adamine, from Romford in East London, was staying at a pricey beachfront villa in Playa Blanca, Lanzarote, with her pal Luda and both their kids.
New York Times World News.
April 24, 5 o'clock America, New York. Thaksin Shinawatre's daughter enters Thailand election. An ousted populist's daughter seeks office, fueling concerns that the return of a divisive political dynasty may revive instability, too. A supporter of the Pheu Thai party with a photograph of the Shinawatre family during a campaign rally in Nonthaburi province, Thailand, in March.
Time.
April 24, 5 o'clock America, New York. Ed Sheeran expected to testify in trial over Marvin Gaye-sounding song. New York. Jury selection and opening statements are set to begin Monday in a trial that mashes up Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud with Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On.
New York Times World News.
April 24, 5 o'clock America, New York. China says chatbots must toe the party line. The Communist Party outlined draft rules that would set guardrails on the rapidly growing industry of services like ChatGPT. Robin Li, the chief executive of Baidu, talking about artificial intelligence in 2018.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 24, 4:26 America, New York. German business sentiment improves. Germany's Ifo Business Climate Index increased to 93.6 in April from 93.2 in March, slightly behind expectations, as improvement in confidence was driven by a more optimistic view of expectations in the short term.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
April 24, 3:52 America, New York. Pictures. Northern Lights illuminate UK skies. The bright northern lights illuminated the sky across certain parts of the UK last night. Pic. PA.
Mirror World News.
April 24, 3:47 America, New York. Entire family stuffed in shallow grave after death cult starves to meet Jesus. Suspected deep cult leader Paul Mackenzie Nthenge, who is now in custody, is accused of brainwashing his followers into believing they'd go to heaven if they starved themselves to death in Malindi, Kenya.
BBC News World.
April 24, 3:30 America, New York. Goldman Prize honors Indigenous woman who stopped mining giant. Alessandra Korap Munduruku's defense of her group's territory led to a U-turn from Anglo-American.
Washington Post World.
April 24, 3:28 America, New York. Syrian state media say Israeli artillery shells border town. Syrian state media say Israel shelled targets in southern Syria, near the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights.
Washington Post World.
April 24, 2:54 America, New York. Climate protesters try to bring Berlin traffic to a halt. German climate activists were trying to bring traffic to a standstill in Berlin by gluing themselves to roads all over the capital.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
April 24, 2:46 America, New York. Sikh separatist leader arrested by Indian police after weeks on the run. Separatist leader Amritpal Singh has been arrested by Indian police after weeks on the run. Singh leaving the holy Sikh shrine of the Golden Temple in Amritsar on the 3rd of March. BBC News World.
April 24, 1:37 America, New York. Vinesh Foghat. India wrestlers seek chief's arrest over sexual abuse claims. They accuse Wrestling Federation chief Brij Bhushan Singh of abusing athletes, an allegation he denies.
Time.
April 24. 1:30 America New York, Australia needs to overhaul its defence, government review reveals as China rises. Canberra, Australia. Australia needs to spend more money on defence, make its own munitions and develop the ability to strike longer-range targets as China's military buildup challenges regional security, according to a government-commissioned review released Monday.
BBC News World.
April 24. 1:27 America New York, £55 billion withdrawn from Credit Suisse before collapse. The announcement gives an insight to the scale of the bank run that caused the 167-year-old institution to fail.
Time. April 24. 0:30 America New York, how America lost the COVID-19 war. The United States government has decided it is time to declare a formal end to the COVID-19 public health emergency. The end of the emergency is a time to reflect on what we have experienced and where we go from here.